Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range today with heavy metal, and I have brought back out, make sure I say this right, Ruger American Gen 2 Ranch in 5.56. So the Ranch is the shorter barrel, and this is a Gen 2. It's got the fluted barrel, different splatterized stock. Been all the rage in some people's minds, but I bought a 7mm 08 standard. Go check out the videos on that if you haven't seen them already. I did several videos on the 300 blackout version of this. That one we got to group very well, and then I bought this one in 5.56, and I did one video with some 55 grain ammunition, sighting it in. It didn't do so well. Everybody had a cow in the comments, called it a piece of junk. People didn't like the scope, people didn't like the can, people didn't like it being in a lead sled, all kinds of stuff. But all that being said, I told everybody, rest assured, I'm sure we will find some bulots that this thing likes. So that's part of what we're doing here today. This is gonna be part one of a series. I got a whole bunch of different type of factory loaded ammo to test through this thing. Like I said, Ruger American Gen 2 Ranch 5.56. I've got my Banish 223 can on the end of it. And on top, I have a Hawk. Let me make sure I tell you right. Hawk Vantage 30 WAIR optic. Why I like this for this, it has the 223 308 BDC drop reticle in it. So perfect for deer hunting, sighted in. And then we have those holdover marks. Have not filmed a deer hunt yet with 5.56 223, so hopefully we can do that this next deer season. But all that being said, I got 5 different types of factory ammo here. Let me show you up close every single one of these, and then we'll go up to 100 yards and group test them. Like I said, this is part one of a series. I've got a lot more to test today. In this video, this is what we're doing. 69 grain Match King from Remington, 75 grain black from Hornady. Got some Norma 55 grain there, some more black in 62 grain, and then on the bottom we got another 55 grain from Civil Defense. So I didn't say it yet in this video, mentioned it in the previous video where we sighted it in. This has a 1:8 twist, which generally speaking, we assume it will like the middleweight stuff, like this 69 grain match, or maybe the 75 or the 62, but we don't know till we try. Let's see what happens. I would almost guess it's gonna like one of these lighter ones too. Here's a 55 grain, here's a 55 grain, but part one of an ammo test series for this thing, a Ruger American Gen 2 Ranch in 5.56. Check it out. Put down in the comments down below which one of these do you think is going to group the best at 100 yards. We're fixing to find out. All right, back at 100 yards, here we go. In real time, this is going to take me a long time, but I'm going to edit this to make it short, and boom, 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 y'all just see what's happening. So first up, a group with the Remington Premier Match 69 grain, and then I'll just work on going through the list, but I'll edit it so it's not a long, boring video for you guys, and you guys just see the data. Here we go. Remington 69 grain. 69 or 68? 69. Either we just put 3 in pretty much the same hole, or this is doing like a 10-inch group. So, so far it looks like this stuff is money. Oh my. My. That might be the best group we ever did if that's 3 in the same hole. Now, I see one that's a little bit lower. I think we did put 2 in the same hole though. Anyways, we might do another group with that. What's next? 55 grain Civil Defense. So everybody said it's not gonna like 55 grain. Let's see if it likes this 55 grain. Civil Defense 55 grain. These are big hollow points. call that a pretty good group. Next, Hornady Black, 75 grain. So in theory, it ought to like these. So far, it looks like everything's pretty decent. What's next? Another 55 grainer. We might have to do, we'll measure these groups. See how everything does at the end. Here's Norma Tactical 55 grain. This is one you might not think, put that in a bolt action, but that's what we're doing anyways. So far, I don't see anything too terrible. The last one we're gonna do here is a 62 grain black stuff. So, how we gonna do here? Let's load 3 up, do another group. All right, let's run down there and measure some groups, see how we did. All right, so here we go, guys. Just measured all those groups with the calipers, and you guys saw it as I was doing it. You guys had a better view than I did, but the worst of all of those was a 0.82. All of these pretty much did pretty great. 0.62, which judging off those two, I bet you I could do better than that. A 0.53 out of the civil defense. This was going to be my guess what would work the best. 0.53 with the 55 grain civil defense. 0.82, so again, 2 in the same hole again. So that makes me think I could do better than that too. Maybe we'll have to do some more testing on these. But the Norma 55 grains, 0.71, and then another under an inch, 0.74 with those blacks. So everything we have here on the table today: Remington Premier Match 69 grain, Civil Defense 55 grain, demo tape on there, 75 grain black, 62 grain black, and even the Norma Tactical 55 grain. Did pretty good. It's a good day when your worst group out of a 5 different factory load bow light testing is a 0.82, but pretty awesome, guys. But that's going to be it for this quick video, guys. Ruger American Ranch Generation 2 5.56. Tested 5 different factory loadings today. The worst was a 0.8 something and the best was a 0.5 something. So, hey, and that was 55 grainers all the way up to the heaviest of a 75 grainer. So, that being said, so far, this thing likes almost everything that we've put in it so far. But hey, stay tuned. Like I said, this is part 1 of a bigger series. There's going to be more videos coming out real soon. So when you see that thumbnail pop up, don't say, oh, I already saw that video. It's a different video, and we're doing different ammo. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what you think about this. Gen 2 5.56. Banish 223 and off the bipods, and got that Hawk 3-9 by, I believe, 42. Or is it by 40? Yeah, it's 3-9 by 42 Vantage 30. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you've gone and checked out WHOTEEWHO.com. Subscribe to the newsletter. We're doing giveaways and stuff off the website. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO!